am back with another tutorial just because I have some other stuff that I'm working on, but they kind of have to wait. But for now, I am here with this green eye look. It looks a lot better at the end of the video, I promise. I had to rush off to work and I didn't really get to film an intro, so I'm filming this now at night after a 6-hour shift. Very tiring and very sweaty. So I think it held up pretty well, but again, yeah, it looks a lot better at the end of the video, I promise. Okay, so let me just get all my shit out so we can make this as quick as possible because I gotta go to work. What we're doing today is a goth glam type thing. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a base on my eyes. I use the NYX eyeshadow base. I'm also gonna put the base a little bit over my bald eyebrow skin so that the product that I put there later sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes. I'm gonna just use this yellow color from my Shade and Light palette, which is just absolutely abused. So once we have that all powdery and nice, I'm always gonna do my eyes first because I always, no matter what I'm doing, I use pitch black eyeshadow. And that gets everywhere. This color right here, it's called Immaculate, but really just any kind of dark green color will work. This one's kind of shimmery, so it's probably not a great idea to use it in my crease, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm just doing whatever I want. That's just, you know, where I'm at in my life. That is nice. So I'm just gonna put the color down a little bit and then I'll blend it out with a bigger, fluffier brush. As a general rule, you probably wanna use a lighter color to start off in your crease, but I don't feel like it. I also don't have that much time to be just blending 30,000 colors. As a rule of thumb, my eyeshadow looks are always gonna look disgusting until they're done. So don't be alarmed. So I got this bigger, fluffier brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. It's actually a concealer brush. But I use it to just do some heavy-handed, crazy-ass blending. Just like trying to speed run this. Oh my god, this tag is driving me crazy. The next step is black. And I'm just gonna really pack that color in. I'm not gonna try to blend it out with this brush. I'm just kind of laying down the color. And I'm taking it a little bit into the crease, just trying to be gentle about it, you know. This black color from the Satin Center palette is called Sabbath. It's not the greatest black ever known to man. I'm also gonna take this little C brush from e.l.f. that I've been using forever for like as an eyeliner brush, kind of, because I really like a smoky under eye. So I kind of just drag that along my lash line. I'm also going to go back with this brush that I used for the green, and I'm going to start to blend that black out. Softly, and gently. It's supposed to be glam, but it's also still pretty grungy at the end of the day, which is the only way I know how to live my life. So there's no such thing as clean lines, there's no such thing as being neat because I like it to be a little dirty. I'm actually gonna go in with the black from the Shade and Light palette because this is the best black known to man. And I'm gonna use this detailing brush. This is not the detailing brush, I don't even know what it's called. Base shadow brush. And I'm just gonna use a little pointy part to really just get in there. I'm gonna go in with the KvD Alchemist palette, which is honestly pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna go in with this green color, the emerald color, and I'm gonna use my finger and just pack that onto my eyelid. And as you can see, it really is just absolutely stunning. This is honestly the best way to get this kind of pigmentation as with your finger, just to make sure it's not covered in boogers or something. It's like a real concern for me, actually. And I'm also, I think, gonna do something else in my inner corner, because why not? I have all these eyeshadows and I want to use them. I think I'm going to use this gold color. It's called Relic. All of Kat Von D's names in general. I just burped. That was so weird. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go ahead and take that Relic gold color on this tiny brush. I don't think I like that already. But I'm going to stick with it because I already went for it. So that looks like actual mustard. I don't like that. Not one bit. So I'm just going to do both eyes. And then I'm going to put something else over it so that it looks even. I mean, it's not the worst, honestly, but it's not my favorite, definitely. I think I'm going to take this green color called Exodus. Love it when I get text messages right in the middle of trying to do something. Anyway. I'm taking that color. Motherfucker. Okay, that was a nice text. So yeah, I'm just taking that green color on this little brush and going over the gold that I just did, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything. This green I find is not super pigmented. I wish it was. It could be a lot more pigmented, and it's not, and that's kind of depressing to me because it's a very cool color, and I would use the fuck out of it if it had more color payoff. But you know, it's kind of you know, turning the gold into a more like a vomity kind of color. Just dope. That was one more time that I wanted to spend on my inner corner. I'm going back in with the Alchemist palette, and I'm gonna touch up the lid color, and I'm also gonna drag it kind of into the inner corner. When in doubt, just add more black. So I guess the next step before I do, I'm always going to leave my eyeliner and my mascara for last. What I've been doing is I've been using liquid lipstick just because it's easier to get fine lines, and I kind of am digging a thinner eyebrow, and then I put eyeshadow right over it. We're going with it. I'm going for that very 90s goth look. I don't really like this song that much. This is Ministry. I'm going to see them in Boston along with Chelsea Wolfe. But I'm mostly going for Chelsea Wolfe, which if you're a Ministry fan, I'm so sorry. Wow. No. This isn't happening. It's not my best work, but you know, I don't really have time to do any different. So there's that. So now that I've used the lipstick, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using Sabbath from the Sand Center palette, just because I don't need it to be the darkest black in the world. I just need it to set the liquid lipstick. Fully brush again from Elf. Big surprise there. And just comb through the front of the brows. I don't have a brow gel because mine got old and stinky, and I had to throw it out. I gotta cover up my pimples. So I'm gonna use my Kat Von D concealer, which is way too dark for me right now. It is M27 warm, but thanks to this New England winter, it is just way too dark. And also, a lot of people really dislike these, and I realize why now. Because they oxidize like crazy and they just turn super orange. I don't wear foundation, so I like to have a little bit thicker of a concealer because it kind of functions as my foundation. You can already see like how it's getting darker, and then the new product that I'm putting down looks a lot lighter. It's craziness. It's also pretty hard to blend out after a while, so you kind of have to get in there quickly or else it's gonna just get kind of sticky and not blend out super well. Then I'm gonna use this Pro Conceal in a lighter, more beigey rather than like yellowish kind of color. I'm gonna get right under there without disturbing my eyeshadow too much. I'm gonna powder my face real quick. And this is a Coastal Scents brush, but it's just a Morphe powder. It's like a yellowish banana type color. It's running out, so I'm honestly just gonna use this yellow color from the Shade and Light palette. Fuck your rules. I'm gonna contour with this angled brush from e.l.f. and this NYX taupe blush. And then I'm gonna go back with that powder brush to kind of just soften that because I don't want like a super harsh contour. And then I'm gonna go back with the Alchemist palette and then use the green color with this, what is this anyway, blush brush from e.l.f. To just lightly highlight. Perversion 24/7 Urban Decay eye pencil. I'm going to take this Midnight Cowboy Heavy Metal Glitter from Urban Decay, and I'm going to pop that right over the green, the vomit green, not the emerald green, for those of you keeping score at home. Just to glam up this goth glam, you know what I'm saying? And she saw that it was good. I can't believe I'm even deliberating. Of course I'm going to do eyeliner. I just feel naked without it. I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, which I've been using forever. But I am looking for a new eyeliner pen, just because I feel like this one's let me down so many times. I know so many people swear by it, but personally, I find it to be kind of hard to work with sometimes. I don't know, if it's just because mine is dried out, but honestly, I feel like it's this way even like from when I buy it initially, so fuck this eyeliner, honestly. I'm gonna be late for work just because of this eyeliner. With the precision of the pen, it's nice, and I want something similar, just not this formula. And then sometimes it works and it's wonderful, but I can't like have my eyeliner be so hit or miss when I use it so freaking often. And this is like my third or fourth one of these, so it's not like, and clearly I support Kat Von D's brand, but it just don't work for me. I'm gonna go into the black. The black is black because I need it. And I'm gonna just fill in the gaps and just generally like touch this up and set it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my lipstick and my mascara and then finish getting ready for work because I got to go. So this is NYX Lip Lingerie. I don't know what the color is and I'm too lazy to look, but it's kind of like a mauve gray. And once again, I don't have eyelashes. So, it was pretty much just a couple minutes that got cut off, but my alarm went off, so I guess the video stopped. But I just did some mascara, and that's pretty much it. Now I really gotta go to work because now I'm kind of running late. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful or fun to watch, or, you know, just in any way useful. Yeah. Later.